Hi there, Ciara here, giving you a brief tour of Brightspace as you become more familiar with us when you're starting out. So this is the main home page. You click on Course Home at the top navigation bar at any stage, and that will take you back to this page. So let's talk through what you can see on this main page. So this one, on the one beginning with BTEC, this gives you general information on the diploma, about the course, and also an area of meeting each of the tutors with a little video from each of them. The next box here, the timetable, so that just gives you an overview of dates and topics that are released over the year. The student discussion forum is an area where you can put in any queries that you have. You can also get a link to that at the top navigation bar. So the fourth one across where it says discussions. So as I say, you can put queries on anything you have here, and these can be answered equally by peers, but also Richard or Maria will be on here moderating. So feel free to add a question, but also equally to put a reply to anything you feel you can contribute to. As we scroll down here, we've got the cookery section. So this will have recipes and also videos from Maggie as the online cookery days are complete. They'll go up here. The self-compassion area here is run, as you know, by Julia. So this is an additional complimentary course that's run alongside, and you get the material will be added here week to week as Julia does her online sessions. But in order to take part, you are best to turn up for the online sessions because they cannot be recorded due to confidentiality. The rest of them are the unit topics. So as you see in this current coaching course, only a few of them are released. So they're only visible here as soon as they're released. So we'll go into the content towards the end. So let's go through the top. Oh, we also look along the right-hand side here, sorry. So you have some announcements here to keep an eye on, but also the calendar here is important to keep an eye on, as this is where you'll see the upcoming tutorials or any online events will come up along here, which will include the Zoom link to attend also. So do keep an eye on that. So again, back up to the top navigation bar, we've got the course home, which is this page. We have the content, which we're going to come back to. Then we have the assignments area. This will give you the assignment briefs for the current assignments that are due. And you also upload your completed assignment to this area. As I mentioned, that's where you go into the discussion forums, and then you have quizzes. So these quizzes are no pressure. These are just knowledge checks. They're not really to do with the assignments at all, but so you can go into the full list of the quizzes here, but also they come up throughout the content. So it's only 5 to 6 multiple choice questions on the topic you've just covered. You get to do it multiple times and you get immediate feedback on it just to see how you're assimilating the information as you go. So let's go back to the course home here. It's always good to just keep coming back to that as your homepage. And let's look at getting access to the content. So you can go into those individual boxes to get into the individual units, but also this is a nice way to go into the content because you get an overview then of everything that's released so far, and it's a nice way to look through it. So the first unit that's released is Principles of Nutrition. And if we go into it this way, this would be one of the first ones if you sign up to the course that you will have released to you. So let's click into that one. So you have the main unit, Principles of Nutrition, and then the individual topics that are released through that. So let's have a start by just clicking on the first one in the first topic here, so big issues. So this gives you an introduction to big issues in food. You can click backwards and forwards. Now, I am aware that in Zoom recordings that my face might come up in the top right-hand corner and therefore block what I'm trying to point out to you here. But in the top right-hand corner, there are 2 arrows, so going backwards and forwards to the left and to the right. So in order to navigate through the content, you can use those arrows there. So if I want to move forward into the next document here, you will have then the information, the material, Nice images there. You just scroll through it, read through it. Then to move on to the next, you click onto the right arrow and that brings you on to the next. And you see it's a nice mix of material, of images, of references or external links for more information. And also then Richard's podcasts are dotted all the way through. So you can listen to those and click on listen while you read through the material. So to move back then, we want to go, if you see on the left-hand corner, you'll see back to content. And that brings you back then to the list of content that's currently available to you. And then also then back to the course homepage. So thanks for listening. If you have any questions on it, please do get in touch.